It's been a long time, everybody. I'm gonna go out for a walk and talk to you guys about latest updates because I've got some incredible news for you guys on Swell Live. So, not gonna lie, guys, I'm a little bit scared because I've never filmed myself like outside of my house. Maybe once, twice, but like, not gonna lie, I said if I'm a little bit weird, like, don't even bother, alright? But I'm gonna talk about like my updates and all that kind of stuff because I feel like I didn't tell like anything at all for the past 10 to 12 days, I guess. But I landed an offer, a crazy offer, which I'm really freaking excited about. As an appointment setter, specifically a dialer. And I'll see you guys in a bit. We'll get back very soon. In about like 10 minutes. Let me get to the park and talk about everything. Hope you can see me well. By the way, look at this building, guys. I don't know if you can see me well, but I love these kind of buildings. This kind of characteristic here in Italy, in Genoa, where I live, which is in the north coast of Italy, in case you don't know where it is. But yeah, I love these, like the colors and the structure of them. I don't know, I really like it. Also these guys, these kind of buildings. Don't you guys like them from like the US or, I don't know. I've never been in the US or like outside a lot, but like this is kind of what you can expect here. Alright everybody, so I'm entering the park. Right now you won't be able to see much of it, but as I slowly walk in, you'll be. I'm gonna show it to you guys up. So I'm gonna tell you a bit like about what exactly happened in these 2 weeks because some crazy things happened. So happy about it because I finally landed my offer as an appointment setter, as I said before, as a dialer. So basically what I'm gonna do is I'm going to dial the leads who opt in. So that means that when someone is interested into an offer, in this instance is Amazon FBA and making money with Amazon, then they opt in to get some information. So that could be like a ebook or something like that, and I immediately like dial them. Currently we're not getting tons of leads, so the lead flow, like the lead volume is not enough, but we're getting enough. And so I dial these leads to try and book them on a call, and that's basically the whole objective of what I do as a dialer. So once I dial the people, I try to book them in, and once I book them in, they go with the closer, hand them over the closer, and he tries to close them. And when he closes the deal, I get 5%. That basically, in a nutshell, what I do. Wait a sec. I'm just gonna show you where I'm at. So there's plenty of tennis courts here. It's pretty big, also, as you can see. This is in a very nice, fancy neighborhood of Genoa, and yeah, hopefully gonna get some practice on playing like some tennis because I really want to get into it. I'm sick of feeling like a grandpa. Like I'm feeling like a grandpa. I've had some stomach ache and some headache for the past, not for the past, but like for 4 to 5 days. I don't know why, and I feel kind of like, I don't know, kind of old. I have this feeling that I don't really like. I really want to make money now, stack up, so that I can just go to the gym a little bit more, follow the diet, pay someone like a trainer to, invest into my health. I think that that's an absolute priority. It should be a priority for anyone, but I really care about my health, and I always gonna preach this. I don't want to become rich. I want to live a rich life. That's what it's all about at the end of the day, at least for me. That's my humble opinion about it. That's how I think it. Wait a sec, it gets even bigger. There's like basket, tennis. It's like it's huge. And my sister comes here to run, so I just figured I'd just come here because there's some shade, and it's really nice and peaceful. So I landed this job about it's like 2 weeks ago almost now. It's like Thursday of 2 weeks ago, and I was freaking thrilled. And not getting me wrong, like I'm still thrilled and still really happy about it. The OTE, so what I can make with the offer, is 3 to 5K. by which 1K is like the base fee. Then they said to me that they could up the fee, or they increase the base fee to 2 to 3K, which is absolutely awesome. To tell you the truth, that would be like insane. But nonetheless, I've collected 18K my first week and 6K the very first day. So like over the moon for that. So that means that 5%, that's like $900 for myself. Then obviously I have to pay taxes and everything, but that's still insane. Like I made no money. I was preaching in a couple of videos ago about making like, I don't know, 500 a month. Not even 1K, but like 500 in a month. And now we're at 900 in a week, which was insane. I also went to one of my cousins. She just graduated and I went to the party, you surprised her, and I talked with so many people and I felt amazing. I also journaled that on my notebook. I felt amazing about journaling that because like 900 in a week is like almost insane for someone who comes from like zero per month, and then you get to, you know, 900 in a week. So I know I'm a little repetitive, but I'm getting a little bit anxious with some people over here. But that's about like what happened, and I have like immediately have some takeaways from this, from my current experience, so that you guys can, you know, avoid a couple of mistakes that I did for myself. I'm gonna sit down real quick, so I'm gonna stop, you know, just walking, so I can concentrate a little bit more on what I'm talking about. All right, so one of the things that I can tell you real like instantly is work with someone who has a decent lead flow. Because if someone isn't getting with his offer like at least 30 opt-ins, 30 new fresh people who are interested into his offer per day, and they're not qualified, because I'm dealing with unqualified people, so booking people into their calendar, into the closest calendars, is like pretty tough. In fact, you know, this is optimal for my skills, maybe not optimal for money, because it's just really tough for me to book him in. And I know like I'm not experienced or anything, but my sales manager, who has tons of experience, said that I'm pretty good with my tonality and what I say and everything. I don't even follow the script. I don't even suggest you guys to follow the script, like a framework at least for the first week, 2 weeks, and then you get the gist of it and you can just rock and roll, guys. But get enough lead flow and quality, because if people are not quality, it's going to be really tough. It's going to be really good for your skills and not for the money, and it just becomes really tough. So really, you know, try to apply for every single offer you can apply to, because as many offers as possible, because like the more you apply, the better the chance you will have to obviously land an offer. So that's absolutely something that you gotta count on. And also see, like, to speed around your process, like everybody says, invest into yourself, bro. Like I wouldn't have been able to reach 900 in 1 week plus base fee and everything if I didn't invest into myself, my last dollars. And I talked about this in the last video, I guess. Yes, I think the last video, so go and watch that. But we have like hundreds, I'm not even kidding, hundreds of offers available to us. So that's insane. So we have insane opportunities. We all have them. You just gotta put in the work and everything. Like, it sounds really cliche, but that's all it is. So make sure to work with someone who also, like, you understand a bare minimum about the product, even though it's not, you know, it's not all about the product at all. It's more so about like your skill sets and psychology and all those kind of things. Make sure that the lead volume is there, because if you don't have enough volume, then it's gonna be tough for you. And at least, you know, quality, that they know what they're doing, so that you can gather some knowledge from your boss, from the person you're working for, and move forward. Like really fast. So now my goal is to collect about 100K cash, and once I do that, I have some proofs and I have some testimonials, because obviously I'm gonna ask for a video of him, like talking about me and how good I am and all this kind of crap. And once I do that, like once I make for myself like 5-10K, I would say something like that, I would go like straight immediately into closing, because like, why not? Like, you get paid basically double. Like, realistically it's more than double, because you have the chance of making more than 10k a month. Like I'm talking 15. There's plenty of people who are making 30k a month, and that's the amount of money that I want to be making as soon as possible. Is because that's the reason I pivoted into sales. Like I pivoted into sales to do like closing full time, not appointment setting. But I had to, you know, deal with this stuff also because it's really important. Like learning how to appointments like set people, it's a very valuable skill still to have. But getting back to it, guys, I just got distracted before I start. So I want to switch to closing ASAP as soon as possible, and probably is gonna be within another offer, because to be making like 20k a month, obviously the offer needs to be making a lot, like at least 200, 300k a month, I would say. And also join a program and mentorship, someone who can actually teach me sales like really well and speed run my process, my progress again. By the way, like look at this, like there's more and more tennis courts, like it keeps going. It's insane. Like I don't know why, but it's like a rich people's thing here in Italy, I would say. Even though you don't really need that much money, it's not cheap by any means, but I feel like it's a fancy thing here in Italy. But anyways, getting back to the point, I want to relocate as soon as possible. I want to go to Marbella. My God, my hair. I'm trying to grow all my hair, but I want to go to Marbella and relocate there, lock in and meet new people and hang out with girls and everything, build my network a little bit more, get some sun, get healthier. I look at some Airbnb properties and everything, and it's like pretty expensive. Like it's like 3-5k for a nice place, and if I split that with another person, that guy, it's gonna be like 2.5k a month plus the other expenses such as food and everything. So I need to be making at least 15k a month to be like okay. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much about my update. I don't want to make it too long, so I think I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna continue my walk, and yeah. We'll catch up pretty soon, guys.